HAFIZ TV, unique every day.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Lovely viewers, welcome back to HAFIZ TV. The Maiden Edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention has come to an end, and we'll be interacting with some of our audience. What have they taken from this Maiden Edition and what their expectation from next year would be? So we have one of our sisters joining us. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alaikum salam.
Welcome to HAFIZ TV.
Thank you very much.
What's your name?
My name is Maimunatu Abdullah.
MashaAllah.
Muna Focus.
Muna Focus. MashaAllah. Nice having you here.
Yeah, thank you.
We realize you're one of the volunteers. How have the experience been for you?
Okay, the experience hasn't been easy, and day one really went so well, but then day two was so hectic because it's the last day. A lot of people were coming in and the pressure was too much for us, but then alhamdulillah we are able to finish it successfully.
MashaAllah, are you looking forward to volunteering next year, inshallah?
Inshallah, definitely, because it's so rewarding, and it's being an Islamic program, it comes with a lot of rewards, and alhamdulillah, I don't regret joining, and I'm willing, and I'm encouraging others to join inshallah next year and volunteer because it's so much rewarding.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So we are still here at the Maiden Edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention taking place at the Accra International Conference Center. Guests are trooping in for an interview. Let's have Haji Hadiz Abalafala for an interview. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Thank you for joining us.
You are welcome.
Haji Hadiz Abalafala, how the Maiden Edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention has come to an end. What are your remarks?
Well, I think it's a good thing, and then I was so overwhelmed, I think happy with the numbers that attended, and I think from my take home, as in something that I've learned from Mufti, is discussing peace and unity. You having peace with yourself. I mean, you have to be you have to be who you are to be able to, make others happy. Yeah, I think.
MashaAllah. So next year, as the Amir said, there would be more of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention. Are we expecting you?
Inshallah. So far as, if only we are alive,
So what's your message to our Muslim brothers and sisters out there?
Well, I think this is something good that we should embrace the next time so that we'll be able to get more of it. When the numbers come like this and they continue to come, I think it will help. You understand? So, yeah.
Thank you for joining us, Haji Hadiz Abalafala. Enjoy the rest of your night. So we are still here at the end of the Maiden Edition of Peace and Unity Convention happening right here at the Accra International Conference Center. We are having more guests joining us. We have our brother here, a very hardworking brother, a personality in our communities. Kindly come forward for me. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Thank you for joining us on HAFIZ TV.
It is always a pleasure to be on.
So today the Maiden Edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention has ended. What have you taken away from this entire convention?
Wow, actually the organizers have just blown me up because the kind of professionalism they put on in this kind of program. This is first of its kind of having a very sophisticated Islamic conference, and I think kudos to the guys. I love the style that they use. It's portray us to let people understand that we know what is going on, and I'm saying that look, kudos to the team.
MashaAllah, that's 1ummah Ghana. So what's your message to businesses, to personalities and people who are in the capacity to support this kind of programs, to even make it free in the future? What is your message for them?
No, for our people, I think most of the time they want to see things on a super level, and actually the Peace and Unity Conference has shown that. Then if our corporate Muslims within the country need to have a feel of what has happened, and we need to tell them that they need to come on board because things have changed. Because when they come on board, they will make it not even free, but to make it more super. As for the free things, we need to not be adding it. It has been a long time it has been free, but when it comes to capacity, people must be able to contribute to it. But we still need those corporate people to come on board so that it will be more super than what we have today.
MashaAllah, that's a great message. Thank you for having you, Mr. Abdul Rauf Kushtin, African Youth Commandant. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you.
So we are still here at the Accra International Conference Center having engagement with lots of our audience who just trooped in at the maiden edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention. And we have here with us one renowned journalist, Abdullah Shamun Abako. Welcome. Let's have a word with you. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Thank you. Hafiz TV is family already. Yeah.
So you've been part of this convention since yesterday. What have you taken away from the convention?
I've taken away a lot more than you can imagine. I've taken away how to be patient. I've taken away how to be closer to God. I've taken away the fact that we are one ummah and we need to do a lot to uplift the ummah to the next level. Basically, that's what I've taken away.
MashaAllah, that's great. So what's your message to our Muslim brothers and sisters out there?
My message to our Muslim brother is that we should be steadfast. We should be patient enough. We should have the sense of unity, because in unity there is freedom, in unity there is wealth, in unity there is happiness, because unity of purpose is what MuftiMenk climax the whole event with, and that is the purpose of the dunya we are living. There's so much chaos, there's so much disunity, and there's so much trouble and rancor and all of that going on, and how we cannot come together to be able to address issues that affect us is, number one, when we are united. Number one, when we are happy each other. Number two is that we recognize that we have differences, we are different in diversity. Number two is also that we understand that indeed we cannot be equal. And so when we get to that point, we'll be happy. We know that the way I understand things is different from you, your orientation, your inclination, and everything else is different. And even with that, we could still find a common ground for us to make peace and to be happy.
MashaAllah, that's solid. You are indeed part of the 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention. Thank you for joining us, Abdullah Shamun Bako, otherwise known as Danjari the Mekama, the Minister. So we are still here at the maiden edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention, which just came to an end, and we are having lots of guests. Please kindly join us. We have one of our sisters who want to join us. Kindly join us. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you for joining us on HAFIZ TV.
Thank you. Welcome.
For the first time, I'm sure you are meeting a lot of scholars like MuftiMenk, Wael Ibrahim, Dr. Mohammed Salah, and among others. What was the highlight of the event? What would you have to say?
So it was my first time to come here and to came in Ghana here. So I was so amazing, and mashallah, may God bless to all of us. Just
thank you very much.
Walaikum salam.
So we are still here at the maiden edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention, and the conversations with our people, that is the guests, have been very, very interesting. We have here with us one of our brothers, Muhammad Ali. Kindly join us for an interview. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you for joining us on HAFIZ TV.
Thank you very much, HAFIZ TV.
The maiden edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention just ended. What was the highlight of the event?
The highlight of the event was when Wael Ibrahim from Australia came on stage and then spoke about a very important topic that is bothering the Muslim Ummah, that is pornography. I think we really enjoyed that part. That is exactly what we are supposed to listen to. And I'm happy I was here to hear what he has to tell us and what Islam says about all those things. So my highlight of the event was, unfortunately, not MuftiMenk, but it was Wael Ibrahim.
MashaAllah. So what's your message to our Muslim brothers and sisters out there?
My message to our Muslim brothers and sisters is that Islam, as you can see, Islam is the best religion. And you can see it's Islam that brought us together. And we should concentrate more on what brings us together rather than what divides us. Can't you see what happened on Friday? Mufti is touted to be a Sunni. The chief imam of Ghana is also touted to be Tijaniya. But because of how they carry themselves, they were able to unite. Chief imam was in the mosque for MuftiMenk to lead the prayers. This is what we need. This is the unity we need as Muslim Ummah, not the division. So I'll encourage our scholars to also think about these things. We should talk about things that unite us as Muslims rather than things that divide us as Muslims. I was so happy, and you see the crowd that came to the National Mosque, for a Sunni Imam to lead a Sufi Imam. That is what we need. I also will seize this opportunity to also thank the office of the Chief Imam for giving them that wonderful opportunity and reception. This is to tell you that unity is the most important thing, and we have to come together as an ummah.
That's very great remarks there, Mr. Mohammed Ali. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you too.
So we are still here at the Maiden Edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention, which just ended. And we have a lot of guests that are joining us. My brother, let's have you for an interview. A very quick one. Salaam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
What's your name?
My name is Mubarak.
Mubarak. Where are you coming from?
Medina.
Medina, mashallah. This is the Maiden Edition of the 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention. What do you have to say?
I think it was a good program. I enjoy everything. The message was clear. Peace and unity. Nothing better than peace and unity. If you have peace, you can go to sleep. Everything is okay.
Mashallah. So, what's your message to our Muslim brothers and sisters watching?
I think our Muslims, brothers and sisters, should embark on this new thing, new program, Peace and Unity. Peace is all we call for. You understand? If we don't have peace and unity, even the Islam that we are practicing talk a lot about peace. So we have to, talk about peace, enjoy our peace, the peace that we have, especially in Ghana here.
Mashallah, that's a very great message from you, my brother. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you.
Thank you for having you. So we are still here at the Maiden Edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention, which came to an end. And we'll be interacting with more of our audience. And it seems the highlight of the event everybody has captured, which is peace and unity. Nura Dalunges, please, let's have you here. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala.
Nura Dalunges, you've been part and parcel of the Hafiz TV family.
Thank you very much.
What do you have to say with regards to the Peace and Unity Convention? What was your highlight?
Oh, okay. So for me, I like the way people came, the crowd. I like the comportment so far. I love the dressing. I love the unity, how people are, interacting with each other. And in as much as we are here to learn and listen from our great scholars, people have also met other people that they've not seen in a while here. And we've ate different foods. We've, talked about life, etc. We've taken great pictures, create memories. And for me, it's a beautiful thing.
Mashallah, that's solid. What's your final message to our Muslim brothers and sisters?
For me, I would always say that when we see things like this, we should support, because as Muslims, we have to represent ourselves. We have to do it. No one can do it for us better than us. So we have to come in our numbers, support, and also comport ourselves,
Mashallah, that's solid. Nura Dalunges, thank you for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Lovely viewers, we are still here at the 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Thank you for joining us on HAFIZ TV. What's your name?
Thank you too. I'm Rashida.
Haja Rashida, you've been here for the Maiden Edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention. What remarks do you have for, with regards to this event?
Okay, so I must commend the organizers of this program, and Alhamdulillah, it's been really good. Yes. And I would advise we keep doing such of these to promote ourselves.
So the Amir of 1ummah promised that this convention will be an annual thing. So we are expecting that inshallah next year would have such a program again. So what would you say to your Muslim brothers and sisters out there watching you?
Yeah, so what I would say to my Muslim brothers and sisters is that they should take this opportunity. It's a good one. It's my first time coming, being a vendor, and it has been really good. Alhamdulillah.
Mashallah. So I think you made a lot of sales.
Yes, I did.
Mashallah.
And frankly,
wow.
But yes, my target was more than my target.
Mashallah. So vendors out there, you have to support this kind of programs by vendoring, and then we'll make it big inshallah next year. Thank you for joining us, Haja Rashida.
And please, my shop, iCoco Impression. We are at Spintex, 18 Junction. We are opposite the Allied filling station. Please walk in or order online.
All right, you heard that at Spintex. So we are still here at the Maiden Edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention. Thank you for joining us, Sister Rashida. My brother, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
What's your name?
My name is Umar Al Hassan.
From which country?
From Ghana here.
MashaAllah. So what was the highlight of the event for you?
Wallah, alhamdulillah, we were so impressed with the message. The most important message was unity. Unity around brotherhood, family. No matter who you meet in life, he is your relative. One or the other way, he's your family member, since we are all coming from Nabi Adam alayhi salam. Naam.
So what's your message for our Muslim brothers and sisters?
My message for our Muslim brothers and sisters is that let's hold each other, and then let's tolerate it no matter where we go. We should make Islam beautiful for the Muslims. We should make people see Islam in us rather than preaching to them. We should let them, our character, our outfit should show the kind of person we are. We shouldn't take Western culture or anything that someone will see and they will be, is this person also a Muslim? No, we should let our character depict the religion that we are in.
MashaAllah, let your character depict the religion that we are in. Thank you for joining us, my brother. And then keep watching Hafiz TV. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles at Hafiz TV. Enjoy the rest of your night.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So we are still here at the Maiden Edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention. We have our sisters here. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu rahmatullah.
What was your highlight? What message did you hear that when you step outside, you can also tell someone?
Alhamdulillah, this program has been successful and we have heard a lot. The messages each of the scholars came to give were very, very educative. And I personally, I learned a lot. Yes, I learned a lot of things about peace and unity and humility as well. As human beings, you need to put humility among your daily life and then everything you do. For it is very necessary for.
MashaAllah, that's a solid message. Thank you for having you, Nura Bansi. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you.
We are still here at the Maiden Edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention. The convention just came to an end. We have here with us our sister. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Haja, what's your name?
Fatima.
Haja Fatima, the Maiden Edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention just came to an end, as we are all aware. What was the highlight for you?
Peace and unity, making peace with each other, and yes.
What's your message to our Ghanaian brothers and sisters? Are you a Ghanaian by any way? Yeah. So what's your message to our Ghanaian Muslim brothers and sisters?
Okay, my message to you out there is to make peace with each other, to don't play with your salat, yes, and then yes, that's it.
MashaAllah, the most important thing, Salah, the only thing that can make you a Muslim. Thank you for joining us, Haji. Enjoy the rest of your night. Right. So we are still here at the Maiden Edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention, and we'll be interacting with more people. Stay tuned. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Sister, what's your name?
Mariam Beiruti.
MashaAllah, thank you for joining us on Hafiz TV.
Thank you for having me.
So the Maiden Edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention has just ended. What was the highlight for you? I saw you at the front. What can you tell us?
I would say that it was extremely insightful and inclusive to all nationalities, all cultures, all genders, and I really like that about it.
MashaAllah. What was the key message you took from this convention?
What I think I learned is that above all things, we should always be reminded of our roots, of our the fact that we are always, as Muslims, ambassadors of Islam, and for that reason, we should always uphold the best of characters.
MashaAllah, I think you're having a tag. Which tag is that?
This is a teen session. I was also the MC for the teen session.
MashaAllah, solid. And how have the experience been?
The teens have been extremely excited and they learned a lot from all the mashayikh.
MashaAllah. So what message do you have for our mothers and parents who are watching?
I would say that please be patient with your children, and please encourage yourselves and your children to always read and increase yourselves in knowledge, for with knowledge we can become better individuals in society.
That's a solid message. Thank you for having you on Hafiz TV. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on all our social media handles. Enjoy the rest of your night. Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
So we are still here at the Maiden Edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention, and we are we have one of our sisters joining us. Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Thank you for joining us on Hafiz TV.
Oh, thank you too.
What's your name?
My name is Ruwaida. I'm here as a vendor, Ruwaid Concept. We are into Tulare water.
MashaAllah. Haja Ruwaida, are you a Ghanaian?
Yes, I'm a Ghanaian.
MashaAllah, you are into Tulare water. Where can you be? Where can people get you?
Oh, my shop is located at 18 Junction, adjacent KFC. Sprinters Road.
Okay, Sprinters Road. It seems most of the vendors here are from Sprinters Road. All right, so what's the highlight of the Peace and Unity Convention for you?
Oh, for me, it has given me a lot of connection. And actually, it's my first time launching my Tulare water, the first to be ever boxed in Ghana.
MashaAllah.
Yes, so it's a very, 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 very important peace and unity convention. And trust me, I met a lot of people, and it has been a privilege for me to be part of this convention.
MashaAllah. So your target sales, have you been able to meet it?
Mashallah, alhamdulillah, I've been able to meet, but you know, as a human being, we all want more than that. But as I say, the connection is the most important thing. I've met a lot of people from Nigeria, the 1ummah, and even you talking to you has given me the privilege to do so.
MashaAllah, that's great, that's great. What's your message to our Muslim brothers and sisters?
Okay, what I would say to our Muslim brothers and sisters is that we need to be united, support each other, and then leave the jealousy and all those things and support each other. That is all. As the convention says, peace and unity. So we need to come together as a Muslim ummah and then support each other.
All right, so you heard the message. Let's delete all the diseases of the heart and support each other. Thank you for joining us, Hajar Ruwaida.
Thank you too. Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. So we are still here at the Maiden Edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention. So we have here with us Brother Latif of Globe Productions. Can you join us here? Thank you for coming.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So you've played a very pivotal role in the organization of this Maiden Edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention. What was the highlight for you?
For me, the highlight was basically the commitment of the Muslim Ummah with regards to participation of this conference. Amazing. I'm excited because this is the first time I've seen a major conference, paid Islamic conference, a major paid Islamic conference that is full to capacity. You know, nationally we don't do it. It has to be a free project. But people came out, committed to it, paid just to come and listen to preachings of these scholars. And for me, it's touching. Yeah, I'm so excited about it, and I think that this will leave some kind of good memories forever in my mind.
MashaAllah, this is the first successful paid Muslim organized conference and convention. But most of our Muslim brothers and sisters, some of them are saying this should indeed be free and not be paid. What message do you have in regards to that?
So the point is that when would they contribute to the work of Allah? The cost of bringing these speakers they want to listen to, the cost of the setup and this beautiful conference center, do they want us to always do it at a very low class place in the park, in the field, dusty areas? I mean, we can't continue being this way. We can't, never. At least we should also show that we have some class a bit. There is cost associated to the entire organization of such an event, which is exciting, wallahi. So for me, it is uncalled for you to say it has to be free. So who should pay for it? Who should pay? I mean, if you look at other sectors and what they do, from the traditionalists to the Christian people, they contribute, they pay heavily to make these things happen. And you know how it goes. So please, I think that people should begin to learn that you need to contribute to such cause.
MashaAllah. So I just hope we try to change the narrative. Yeah. So what's your message to our Muslim brothers and sisters?
That we are grateful. For me, I'm so grateful to everybody that participated in this conference. I'm excited about it. And I would always say thanks to our exhibitors, thanks to our sponsors, and thanks to the Muslim Ummah that came out, bought ticket to participate in this conference. I'm so grateful for their contribution. May Allah bless them all.
You left one thing out.
Yeah, the media partners. Of course, yes. I know. And sorry for leaving that out. I'm so grateful to you. You've been so amazing. Amir talked about you so much. Hafiz TV, we are so grateful. And all other media partners that participated in supporting this.
Thank you for joining us, Mr. Abdul Latif of Globe Productions. Enjoy the rest of your night.
You're welcome, my brother.
So we are still here at the end of the Maiden Edition of 1ummah Peace and Unity Convention. It has been a very great event. This is where we will leave the conversation. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Hafiz Larry. Don't forget to keep watching Hafiz TV. And don't forget again to subscribe and follow us on all our social media handles at Hafiz TV. Till we meet next time again. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Hafiz TV, unique every day.